Hey everyone, welcome to Thursday with Pastor Dan. Today we're going to be doing Psalm 66. So let us be attentive to a word from the psalmist. Make a joyful noise to God, all the earth. Sing the glory of his name. Give to him glorious praise. Say to God, how awesome are your deeds. Because of your great power, your enemies cringe before you. All the earth worships you. They sing praises to you. Sing praises to your name. Come and see what God has done. God is awesome in God's deeds among mortals. He turned the sea into dry land. They passed through the river on foot. There we rejoiced in him, who rules by his might forever, whose eyes keep watch on the nations. Let the rebellious not exalt themselves. Bless our God, O peoples, let the sound of his praise be heard. Who has kept us among the living, who has not let our feet slip? For you, O God, have tested us. You have tried us as silver is tried. You brought us into the net. You laid burdens on our backs. You let people ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, yet you have brought us out to a spacious place. I will come into your house with burnt offerings. I will pay you my vows, those that my lips utter and my mouth promised. When I was in trouble, I will offer to you burnt offerings of fatlings, with the smoke of the sacrifice of rams. I will make an offering of bulls and goats. Come and hear all who fear God, and I will tell what he has done for me. I cried aloud to him, and he was extolled with my tongue. If I had cherished iniquity in my heart, the Lord would have not listened. But truly God has listened. He has given heed to the words of my prayer. Blessed be God, because he has not rejected my prayer or removed his steadfast love from me. Praise. Praise is something, sometimes I think gets a little lost in translation. We talk about praise and is it pure? Is it pointless? Is it glorious? But at the core of who we are as faithful people, it is our business. Our business is that of praise. In our confessions, it asks, what is the chief end of man? It's to glorify God and enjoy him forever. I love that. I think that's the quintessential work. One of the quintessential works of the church is to be a people of praise. Exuberant praise, excited about our faith. This psalm is one of just exhilaration, of ecstasy, of pure gratitude and singing and hopefulness and utter exuberant joy for what God has done so that all people will hear it. We are supposed to praise in this way so that all people hear it. And praise can't be forced, like joy. Joy can't be forced and praise can't be forced. Especially like this, it's a reflexive response. It bubbles out, it pours out, it gushes forth like a geyser. It explodes from us. That kind of praise. It's what Sundays are supposed to be. It's what when we gather, we're supposed to be so filled with the Spirit and so excited and live with such praise and joy that it just pours forth like my cup overfloweth. Doxology, that gratitude, that living for God, that praise, it's who we're supposed to be at our core. So we ask, how do we praise and how do we bless God? The psalmist says to bless God. We do it with our lives. Our very existence is supposed to bless God. Our gifts, our talents, all that stuff. It comes down to conversation about stewardship a little bit. We praise God with what we have, not the pocketbook way, but in a little bit, but our essence. How do we praise God with who we are? We look back. These psalms come from looking back, finding God in the moments that we missed God when we were living in him, but looking back, taking the time to take a moment, look back at how God has moved in our lives, and then be exuberant and excited about it and tell people about it. Come and hear, all you who fear God, and I will tell you what God has done for me. We're supposed to be the people who are so excited about this that we tell everyone because we know what God has done for us. Not force them to be joyful, not force them to be praiseful, not force them to believe what we believe, but tell them how we have experienced God in our lives. That's what the Psalms are all about. Telling everyone, singing loudly what God has done for us and will continue to do for us. In this time of Lent, may we all be bold enough to look back to find the ways God is working so that we can exuberantly sing it and share it with all. Hope you all have a blessed week. Look forward to seeing you soon.